Hey guys, welcome to your all 12 signs reading. We are just going to take a glimpse to see what's coming in for you guys for June 2025. Nothing really we're going to focus on specifically. It could be anything that could come through. So apply this to your own unique situations, like share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post, so when I go live. What else? Also, if you guys didn't know, I am running a sale on all my personal readings for 50% off for the rest of May for off my website for personal readings. So if you guys are interested, the code to redeem is in the description box below. And what else? If you guys have not checked out my boyfriend's YouTube tarot channel, Adam's Consciousness Code, the link and the details are in the description box below. Do all the YouTube stuff, you guys, to support him on there. So let's begin with Aries here. All right, talking about Aries. What's coming in for Aries for June 2025? And like I said, you guys, this could be in anything, okay? Let's talk about Aries for June 2025. Let's talk about Aries for June 2025. What's coming in for Aries for June 2025? Okay, so let's see. We have the Nine of Pentacles here, Virgo energy. Pre-Empress energy here. Seems like your finances are going really well here. Seems like you guys are, financially free, independent here. If you guys own your own businesses, things are going really well. I feel like for the month of June, some of you guys could be traveling here or just experiencing new adventures here, enjoying new experiences here. I feel like you guys, I just feel like, I feel like you guys are in kind of like this happy-go-lucky energy. It's just kind of like, do what you want, going for what you want at this time here. I do feel like with the Fool card here, this could be a new beginning for you guys, where I feel like you guys could be stepping into a new chapter in your life here, especially in the area of work here, and also your businesses here too, if you guys have business, like a business that you guys are tending to here. Let's see what else we have. We have the Queen of Swords here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We also have the Eight of Pentacles here. So, I feel like for the month of June, with the Queen of Swords here and the Eight of Pentacles here, I feel like, I feel like moving forward here, I feel like you guys are going to be working a lot here. I don't know why I'm getting this, but for some of you guys, I feel like some of you guys might work and travel at the same time, digital nomads or something like that. But I feel like some of you guys could be behind on work in the month of June, and I feel like you guys are playing catch up during this time here, okay? So with the Queen of Swords here and the Eight of Pentacles, what else do we have here for Aries? Knight of Swords here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You guys are stepping into this very eerie energy at this time. I feel like this is a month where I feel like you guys are reassessing your life here, or that you guys are reassessing your business, reassessing your work here. Let's say if you guys own your own business or something like that, I feel like you guys are trying to figure out ways to sort of like reinvent your business here, whatever that might be, kind of like change things up, keeps things fresh, try something new here. So I feel like you guys are definitely figuring out something here when it comes to your work. Let's see what else we have. We have the Knight of Swords here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, the Seven of Pentacles here, with the Nine of Cups, nines. So this is an indication that during this month, I feel like a lot of you guys are enjoying your independence and your freedom here at this time with the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you guys are enjoying your freedom, your independence here. I feel like you guys are just having fun. You guys are happy, like I said. You guys are enjoying your experiences here. Let's see what else we have. And also the Tower. Like, I just feel like there's a sudden windfall of wealth here and happiness that's coming in for you. Like, I feel like this is, I feel like this is happiness that you guys have not experienced or enjoyed here, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's coming in for you suddenly here. Yeah. And I feel like, this happiness that you're experiencing could be like some sort of reassessment, some sort of reevaluation that you're going through here for yourself, even for your business or your work here. Because I feel like you guys are definitely reassessing your work situation here, and how perhaps you approach your business here. I feel like you guys, like I said, I feel like you guys are trying to keep things fresh. You guys are trying something new, or that you guys are trying to try something new here, okay? Just to keep things fresh, just to keep things going here, just to bring in new people here, okay? I feel like, if you guys are dealing with like some sort of client-based business here, I do feel like these clients are dipping off and that you guys are trying to find ways to bring in new clients. So I feel like that's why there's a shift in that you guys are trying to spice things up here, or that you guys are trying to keep things fresh here, right? Let's see what else we have. So we have the Two of Cups here. What else do we have? We also have the Magician here, Gemini, Virgo. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo. We also have the Two of Cups here. This is a month where I feel like you guys are definitely manifesting harmony and balance here too. You guys are kind of like in this go-getter energy of just doing here. Yeah, you guys are experiencing like a windfall of happiness. And yeah, it's kind of like an energy of you guys are like living the dream here. It does seem like, there is a new beginning in, there's an opportunity to start over again, okay? So I feel like this is not about starting over, but this is about reinventing yourself or reinventing what you already have here, especially when it comes to your business here and when it comes to your work here, okay? Ace of Pentacles here and a Knight of Pentacles and a Knight of Wands here. Just taking action here, okay? Taking passionate and methodical action here towards some sort of new beginning here. I really feel like there's a strong focus in work here, but I feel like if you guys are in a romantic relationship, there could be harmony, there could be balance here, there could be love, there could be chemistry here, and that you guys could be really happy in your romantic relationship at this time here, Aries, okay? So that does it for Aries. Let's move on to Taurus here. All right, Taurus, what's going on with Taurus here? Tell me about Taurus for June 2025. What's coming in for Taurus for June 2025? What's coming in for you guys? What's coming in for you guys for June 2025? What's coming in for June 2025? What's coming in for June 2025 for Taurus? What's coming in for June 2025 for Taurus here? We have the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. What's coming in for you guys? Three of Wands here. I mean, some of you guys could be traveling here during this month, okay? Or that you guys are waiting for your ships to sail in. But it could be more so that you're traveling or that you're turning your back on someone or that you're moving forward here. You're moving towards the future here, okay? So I feel like you're no longer looking back. You're looking forward here at this time. So with the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, what else do we have? We have the Chariot, Cancer energy. We have the Six of Swords here. Okay. So we have the Chariot and the Six of Swords. There's definitely some sort of travel happening for you guys this month. Yeah, I feel like you guys are traveling a lot. So it seems like you guys could be going on vacation here, trying to take a load off, because I feel like some of you guys could be feeling very overwhelmed and feeling very stuck here at work. So this could give you the opportunity to sort of like reassess your situation here, okay? There's definitely some sort of stuckness here, and I feel like you guys are trying to focus on something that you're passionate about, or that you're trying to move towards something that you're passionate about. So I feel like whatever you're doing here, I feel like you guys are just feeling really stuck here, feeling like you're not really going forward here. I don't know, some of you guys might be kind of like considering like this travel is kind of like this travel that's coming in for you. It's kind of like, okay, I'm going to scope out the area. I'm going to scope out these places to see if there's a potential that I want to live in these places here. What else do we have? What else do we have for Taurus? We have the Seven of Wands. We also have the Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. We have the Eight of Cups here. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Wands, the Moon, and the Eight of Cups, okay? What's coming in for you guys? I feel like this is a time where I feel like you shouldn't push your intuition away. This is the time where you need your intuition the most here, especially if you guys are trying to move towards a different place in your life, you know, trying to take a, you know, trying to move to a different place or something like that, trying to make some sort of change here, especially surrounding your work here. You know, I feel like, yeah, I just feel like it's almost like I feel like it's the energy of like, I can't continue to live like this anymore, or that I can't continue to be in a place like this. Yeah, there's a strong consideration of wanting to move. And I feel like this travel, you know, is used kind of scoping out places to see where you want to go, see where you want to land at this time here. What else do we have for Taurus? What else do we have for Taurus? With the Eight of Wands. And also the Knight of Wands here. Yeah, it seems like you guys are definitely in this energy of really wanting to take some sort of big risk here. It's kind of like the energy of you stepping out of your comfort zone. Yeah. It's kind of like, yeah, I just feel like there's a yearning, there's a wanting for a change here. Yeah, there's a yearning and wanting a change. I feel like you guys are wanting a change very badly here, Taurus. And I feel like you guys are trying to find it, trying to look for it. You know, it's kind of like, okay, where am I going to land? You know, where do I want to be? Yeah, it just feels, you know, kind of like, you know, wherever you are at right now, Taurus, I just feel like your energies are the energies just really stagnant. You just feel like you're not going anywhere. You feel like you're not progressing. And I feel like you guys are trying to find that place to where you could thrive, where you could be at your best. You know, I feel like the most important thing is to really research and do your astrocartography to see where the best place for you to thrive is, where you have luck, where you have abundance, you know. You could definitely look that up on one of the apps, on, you know, one of the astrology apps, you know. You could look it up on astro.com. It will give you, you know, so basically you look up your birth chart, you check where, and you're able to check where, you know, the best places for you to live and thrive is, you know, and then you could click on, you know, different locations on Earth, and you just kind of read a brief synopsis of like what you could experience, you know. I feel like, you know, when you go to different places, you'll experience different things, but also like if Jupiter is in that place that you're trying to look up, I feel like that would be a good sign that, okay, this is a place for you, okay? So let's move on to Gemini here. Okay, so Gemini, what do we have for Gemini? What's coming in for Gemini for June? What's coming in for Gemini? What's coming in for Gemini for June? 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 So we have the Queen of Pentacles here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We also have the Knight of Pentacles here. So, Gemini, I feel like this month is all about work, making money here, being focused here, you know, having structure, having discipline here. So this is a very pivotal, important month for you, especially in your work here and especially in your money situation, okay? This is about really, truly working hard and then playing hard here, you know? So I feel like, you know, maybe many of you guys have done this backwards, you know, in the reverse here, okay? So, so I feel like, you know, it's time for you to really focus on what you need to do. You know, focus on long-term goals, long-term plans here. Let's say if you guys don't have like a retirement account, it's time to invest in that. It's time to put money towards that. Work hard for your money and invest your money for the future here, okay? So I feel like you guys are thinking about investing your money here and really working hard this month. What else do we have here for not Cancer, Gemini? What else do we have here for Gemini? Let's talk about Gemini here. We have the Four of Cups here. Four of Cups. We also have the Ace of Swords here. Like, this is really interesting because the way that I'm seeing the Four of Cups right now, it's kind of like, okay, whatever you have right now, you feel like it's not enough, okay? And I feel like you need a clear plan. You need a clear plan on how to execute that plan and bring in that wealth and abundance that you're looking for. Because I feel like you're looking for that right now, Gemini. You have the Four of Cups here, the Ace of Swords. What else do we have? What else do we have? We have the Six of Pentacles here. We also have the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. We have the King to Queen of Pentacles. Gemini, if someone here owes you money here, I feel like that money could be coming in this month, okay? If someone here owes you money, someone here could be paying you this month here. Okay, let's see what else we have. What else do we have here for Gemini? With the Ace of Cups. Aces are also a representation of new energies coming into your life here. You know, I feel like some of you guys could be experiencing some sort of emotional revelation here during this month. Yeah, some sort of emotional revelation here. You know, it could be something that you might have swept under the rug here. You know, it could be regarding, you know, past issues here that you might have dealt with that you never really have truly dealt with. You know, moved on from it, healed from it, and I feel like that could be coming up to the surface again for you. Okay? Yeah, I feel like this is something that you're being called to do. This is interesting. We have 3 out of the 4 aces here. So this is a representation that, you know, in June, I feel like you could be truly stepping into this new chapter in your life, Gemini. All right, let's see what else we have. Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You guys are coming up as this feminine energy here. You have the 9 of Cups here. So I feel like you guys could be feeling very happy at this time here, that you might be feeling some sort of shift, some sort of change that's coming in for you, okay? So, so we have the Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And then we have the 9 of Cups here. Let's see what else we have. With the 8 of Pentacles here. And also the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have all 4 queens that are coming out here. Yeah, I mean, all the queens, and basically the 9 of Pentacles, the pre-Empress energy is the embodiment of the queen here. Of the queen, not the queen, the Empress here. So this could be a situation that, you know, with the Empress here, I mean, this could be a situation that you're going through a lot of growth and expansion here at this time. You're going through a lot of changes here, positive changes here that I feel like you're being called to make in order for you to bring in new energies in your life, in order for perhaps your karma to shift here, all right? So something has to change here in order for that to happen, in order for that to experience some sort of financial independence, some sort of freedom here, okay? Some sort of happiness. You have to give up something here in order for that to happen. You know, anything that's holding you back is something that you might need to give up in order for that happiness to come in, that change to come in. Because I feel like, you know, some of you guys are trying to find peace. Some of you guys are trying to make peace with yourself here, all right? Perhaps even with others here too, because it seems like there might be quite a few other people's, quite a few other people that are in the picture here, in this situation here, okay? So Gemini, it seems like there's a lot going on for you for June. Let's see what else we have. Tell me about Cancer here. Tell me about Cancer. Cancer is at 18, 20. Okay, so what's coming in for Cancer? What's coming in for Cancer? What's coming in for Cancer? Tell me about Cancer here. Tell me about Cancer. Tell me about Cancer. Tell me about Cancer. Tell me about Cancer. What's going on with Cancer? What's coming in for Cancer with June 2025? June 2025. June 2025. So we have the 7 of Swords here. So Cancer, I feel like with the 7 of Swords here, this is a situation here where I feel like there's something that you can't ignore here, especially if there's someone here that's been lying to you and has been deceiving you here. So I feel like you have to be careful here. Yeah, some of you guys may be ignoring it. If not, you guys are not ignoring it. There's some sort of self-awareness or that there's awareness surrounding it, and I feel like you're trying to figure out what to do with the situation here. Okay, so with the 7 of Swords here and the 4 of Swords, we have the 9 of Wands here. And also we have the Knight of Wands here. Wow. To be quite honest here, you've been dealing with someone here that has been very inconsistent, been very in and out of your life here, that has consistently lied to you and has hurt you over and over and over again. And I feel like this person's gonna make some sort of attempt at trying to, you know, reconnect with you here. Perhaps toy with you, mess around with you some more here, okay? Son of Swords here, and the Four of Swords, and the Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Wands here. Whoever this is, I really feel like this person does not have your best interest at heart here. Yeah, this person does not have your best interest at heart. Let's see what else we have. What else do we have here? Page of Pentacles here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So Cancer, this is a month where I feel like some of you guys could be receiving a message here surrounding your work. I feel like this is something that you've been waiting on. This is something that you've been thinking about. So, you know, if you guys have been interviewing actively, you know, at a job, for a job position here, some of you guys could be finally getting that offer here, okay? Some of you could be getting that offer here. You know, I feel like there's definitely some sort of paranoia here. There's some sort of worry surrounding a love here. Someone that you have a strong soulmate connection here with. Yeah, someone that you have a strong soulmate connection here with. Seems like some of you could be coming in with some sort of an apology here too. We have the Page of Cups here and the Eight of Wands here also. You know, it seems like whoever this is, you know, Cancer, I feel like this person definitely is having a hard time moving on from you here. But I could tell you with 100% absolute certainty here, it's just that this person can't be trusted here. This person does have a tendency to lie. I'm going to take this here. We have the Lovers, we have the Page of Cups, and the Eight of Wands here, and the Six of Swords. This person basically has a hard time moving on from you, is having a hard time moving on from you here. And I feel like this person's definitely making you some sort of offer here. Like, I feel like this person does not want this connection to end, and they want to rekindle this connection to have a passionate new beginning here with you. And I feel like this person's definitely trying to manifest this here. I mean, Cancer, you could be going off to manifest on your own here. Like, I feel like this is someone that you don't need to be around, okay? This is someone that you don't want to even spend time here with. There's definitely a strong energy of you wanting to move forward here. And basically you just trusting your intuition and using your discernment here to not trust this person here because you feel like this person just cannot be trusted here, Cancer, okay? So Cancer, I do hope that this was helpful. And yeah, it's time to move on to Leo here. Let's see what's going on with Leo. Okay, Leo, what messages do we have for Leo? What's coming in for Leo for the month of June? What's coming in for Leo? Tell me about the glimpse we could see for Leo here for June. For June. All right, let's see. We have the Fool, Aries energy here, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the Fool, Aries energy, and the Wheel of Fortune here. Seems like things could be turning in your favor. You guys could be stepping into a new chapter in your life here, Leo. Yeah, Aries energy here with the Fool card. What else do we have? With the Lovers here, Gemini energy. Yeah, seems like you guys are definitely taking some sort of huge leap of faith here regarding a romantic relationship that you could be in. Now, it could be also an indication that, you know, with the Six of Wands here and the Lovers card here, you guys could be finding harmony and balance in your life here. And that you guys could be feeling very confident, very successful at this time here. Like, some of you guys could be feeling like, you know what, my luck is really starting to shift because I feel like, you know, there could be some sort of paradigm shift here. You know, there could be some sort of, you know, major shift that's happening here for you, especially when it comes to this karmic wheel here. It's kind of like turning from, like, you know, kind of like the negative side to the positive side here. What else do we have? What else do we have? We have the Four of Wands here. We also have the Judgment card, Sagittarius energy. Okay. I mean, some of you guys could be finding harmony, stability, and happiness at this time here. Some of you guys could be going through some sort of spiritual awakening. This is really interesting. I feel like there is a situation here that someone here could be going through some sort of soulmate awakening. Yeah, someone here could be making some changes here, or some changes are happening here. There could be a change of mind, change of heart here, and that someone here is having some sort of divine soulmate awakening here, where I feel like this person could be coming, I feel like this person could be coming back around, trying to reconcile here with you. Let's see what else we have. What else do we have here for Leo? Okay, so we have the Two of Swords here. We have the Nine of Pentacles here, okay? We have the Four of Pentacles. Look at this. Leo, this is interesting. If there's someone here that's going through a twin flame or soulmate awakening, whatever it is, you know, I feel like this is something that you don't want. Yeah, I feel like you're keeping to yourself here. You guys are trying to save money, focus on your money here, focus on your career here. Like, I feel like this is a situation here that you're letting go over, or that, you know, if this person does come towards you, if there's someone here that comes towards you with a new beginning here, I feel like this is something that you're not even reacting to. Yeah, I do believe that there is a situation here where I feel like someone here is not letting you go. Yeah, I do feel like this is like past energy that's coming through here. We have the Hangman, Piscean energy, the Ace of Cups here, the Two of Cups, the Five of Cups, the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy, and also the Six of Cups here. There's someone here that's missing you a lot, very hung up on you here. Yeah, I feel like, you know, some of you guys could be dealing with some sort of situationship, an ongoing situationship, where I feel like, you know, I feel like this person, Leo, is someone here that's basically having a hard time letting you go. Yeah, this person's having a hard time letting go, is unable to let you go here. And I feel like you guys have pretty much, I feel like you guys have tried, or that you guys are moving on from the situation here. Like I said, focusing on your work here, focusing on your growth and expansion and your happiness here, your manifestations are materializing here at this time for you guys. So yeah, with the Six of Swords here, you guys are definitely moving away from the situation for good. But someone here is completely hung up on you here, Leo. And they're looking to reconcile here with you. Someone here is feeling really confident about this reconciliation, or that they're feeling very confident that you won't reject them. But I feel like this person has, you know, this person's going to have a really rude awakening here, I feel. Yeah, they're going to have a rude awakening, because I really don't feel like you, yeah, some of you guys are not going to entertain taking this person on again, okay? So let's move on to Virgo here. All right, tell me about Virgo. What's coming in for Virgo for the month of June? What's coming in for Virgo? What is 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 coming in for Virgo? We have the Ten of Cups. Virgo and the Ten of Swords here, wow. There could be an ending of a relationship here. There could be an unexpected betrayal here. I mean, this could be an ongoing thing that's going from May into June here. Yeah, we have two tens here. So there's a cycle that's coming to a close here when it comes to a romantic relationship. I mean, this was a very painful ending, or that this will be a painful ending here. It's almost like an energy. I feel like there's no recovering from this, Virgo. Yeah, there's no recovering from this. What else do we have? What else do we have for Virgo? What else do we have for Virgo? We have the Judgment card, Sagittarius energy. We also have the Queen of Cups. There's some sort of major revelation that's happening here. It's almost like I feel like the universe, or your guides, or your angels, or your ancestors here are dropping signs right in front of you here regarding some sort of romantic situation that you're in, some sort of friendship, some sort of family situation that you're in, where someone here is betraying you. I mean, this could also be indication that whatever ending that you have gone through here, this is leading you towards a spiritual awakening. This is leading you towards some sort of spiritual ascension here, okay? Some sort of major change where I feel like, I just feel like nothing will be the same again. Yeah, when it comes to the situation here. Let's see, what else do we have? What else do we have here for Virgo? We have the Page of Swords here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We also have the Two of Pentacles here. This is really interesting. Let's say if someone here betrayed you, I feel like someone here is trying to do everything that they can, trying to figure out how to make their way back to you or trying to communicate here with you. With the Page of Swords here and the Two of Pentacles. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy here. What else do we have? Tell me more about Virgo. We have the Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy. The Ten of Swords here. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Why is the Ten of Swords here? And also the Two of Cups. Yeah, there's some sort of something unexpected is showing up here when it comes to a romantic relationship. Yeah, very unexpected. Something is going to completely blow your mind. Something is going to completely surprise you here when it comes to a romantic relationship. Let's see what else we have. What else do we have here for Virgo? What else do we have for Virgo? We have the Page of Wands here, Aries, little Sagittarius energy. It seems like you're dealing with someone here who's very immature here when it comes to a romantic relationship. Whoever this is, I feel like this person's all talk, no show, no go here. I don't really feel like whoever this person that you're dealing with here is looking for anything serious here, Virgo. Let's see, what else do we have? What else do we have for Virgo? What else do we have for Virgo? What else do we have for Virgo? We have the Strength card, Leo energy. Seems like whoever this is, I feel like this person definitely has some sort of strong attraction here towards you, or that this person is lusting over you. I also feel like this person doesn't respect boundaries here. Like, I feel like this person has a tendency to push boundaries here, okay? I feel like how this person approaches things is... I feel like how this person approaches things in life is not really right. I mean, this person might, in their own experience, they might think it's right, even though it's not right, but they might think it's right because that's where they're at consciously here. But I feel like this person has really poor self-control, and I feel like when this person messes up, I feel like this person is always running around blaming other people here. Let's see. But, you know, Judgment card, also the Tower here. I mean, some of you guys could be receiving one of the biggest wake-up calls of your life, especially when it comes to this romantic relationship here. Yeah, I feel like whoever this is, I feel like this person has an addiction here to sex, to porn, okay? I feel like this person masturbates a lot. I feel like this person masturbates in front of you here. I feel like whoever this person is, I do feel like this is a very toxic individual here with the Devil card here. Let's see what else we have. And the Knight of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like this person has balls. I feel like this person has nerve. You know, I feel like some sort of nerve here, because I feel like after all they've done to you, I feel like this person comes back pretending like everything's okay. They have options here. Like, I feel like this person's missing you. I feel like this person's dealing with an ex. I feel like this person's, like, in love with you. I feel like this person loves with conditions here. Like, I feel like it's kind of like one of those things that's like, if you don't do this for me, I'm going to make your life a living hell. I feel like this person has a tendency to throw temper tantrums here. But yeah, there's some sort of revelation here that would shock you, that would basically end this connection here for good. Okay? It's kind of like I could hear someone say, you know, F this guy, F this girl, F this shit here. You know, I'm not putting up with this anymore. Yeah? So let's see what else we have. We're moving on to Libra here. Okay, what messages do we have for Libra? Tell about Libra here. What's coming in for Libra for June 2025? What's coming in for Libra for June 2025? What's coming in for Libra for June 2025? We have the Page of Pentacles here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We also have the Empress here, Libra, Taurus energy. You know, for this month, I feel like there could be a job offer, a raise, or a promotion coming in for you, but I feel like this is not what you want. Let's say if someone here is romantically trying to make you an offer or apologize to you, I feel like this is not what you want either. I feel like if there's like offers and messages coming through, I feel like you don't want it because it doesn't align with your higher self here. Not that you're, trying to be better than somebody else or that you're trying to be egotistical here. It just doesn't align with you. Yeah, I feel like if it doesn't align with you, you have every right to step away from something that does not fit into your, life. Yeah, that's completely okay. So let's see what the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the Empress, Libra, Taurus energy. We also have the Ace of Swords here. Okay, the Ace of Swords. And also the Fool card here, Aries energy. So one of the things I'm getting here with the Fool card here and the Ace of Swords here, I feel like you guys are definitely taking a huge leap of faith here with yourself. I feel like you guys are clear about the direction that you're going in life. I feel like you guys are enjoying new experiences here, okay? I feel like you guys are stepping out of your comfort zone. I feel like you guys are definitely finding a sense of hope, some sort of hope, optimism, and healing here at this time. I feel like, with the Temperance card and also the Star card here, I feel like the universe basically has your back here, supporting you on your journey here, okay? So I feel like this is all about really stepping into your higher self here and listening to your guides, your angels, your ancestors here. Now, obviously, your guides, your angels, or your ancestors don't run your life, but, I feel like if you feel like this is your calling, this is the right thing for you to do, go for it. But also, I feel like if there is if you feel like it's not right for you, I mean, you have every right to do what's right for you. You know what I mean? I mean, your guides, your angels, or ancestors are there to guide you and help you. But sometimes, I feel like sometimes, people ignore it because they feel maybe, their way is better or something like that. It happens, but I feel like for you, Libra, since you're coming up as the Empress here, I feel like you're not going to ignore your guides, your angels, or ancestors here. Tell me more here. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We also have the Six of Cups here. This is really interesting. There could be someone from your past that's coming back around that's trying to reconnect with you here too. I feel like this is more so like a sibling here, maybe like a younger sister here that you haven't heard from for a very long time. So someone here might be reconnecting with you this month. I don't feel like this is a romantic partner or anything like that, but this is like a sibling that you haven't heard from for a very long time here. Well, what else do we have? We have the Knight of Wands here. Yeah, someone is definitely making their way back to you here, trying to reconnect with you. I mean, it could also be like an ex is coming back. Someone here that was playing around, messing around here with you, not being serious here with you, they could be rushing back in, trying to rekindle something that they had here with you. All right, let's see what else we have. What else do we have here for Libra? Libra, we have the Devil card, Capricorn energy. Okay. Someone here is obsessed with you. Now, whoever this is, I feel like this is an individual here that's not really in a good place mentally, emotionally here too, okay? So I feel like whoever this is, this person may rely on a lot of outside factors here to sort of like satisfy this person here. This person may do drugs, this person may drink a lot, this person may have a sex addiction here. I do feel like this person definitely has a low vibrational energy here, so I feel like this is something that you won't invite back into your life. Now, this could also be a sibling here. Maybe you had to cut out a sibling because this person was low vibrational here and that you don't want to deal with this. Yeah, so I feel like there's someone that's coming back around here with the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, someone from your past here. Yeah, okay, this is really interesting. You know what? This person went to prison and they're coming back around to reconnect with you here. You know that saying, you don't see a whole lot of leopards running around without spots? This person has not changed. This person has not learned from their experiences by being by themselves, by sitting by themselves here, because I feel like this person was being, wasn't being kind of like the perfect human being in order for them to kind of like get out of prison or get like kind of like an earlier, exit, but I feel like whoever this is, I don't feel like this person's coming back changed. I don't feel like this person's coming back different here, okay? So that does it for Libra. Let's move on to Scorpio here. Move on to Scorpio here. Scorpio is at 39:12. All right, Scorpio, what messages do we have for Scorpio? What's coming in for Scorpio for June? Tell me about Scorpio. What's coming in for Scorpio for June? Tell me about Scorpio for June. What's coming in for Scorpio for June? What's coming in for Scorpio for June? We have the Three of Pentacles here. We also have the Ten of Cups. Okay, what's coming in for you is that I feel like there is a situation here, in a family situation, in a romantic situation here, where I feel like you and your person are working pretty well together here. There's happiness, there's joy, there's fulfillment, there's commitment here. I just feel like, you know, if you guys are not in a romantic relationship, I feel like you and your family are a cohesive team here. And I feel like you guys are definitely trying to bring in happiness and joy into some sort of family situation. Let's say if there's not, like, I feel like you guys are trying to bring that in here. Let's see, we have the Justice card, Libra energy, okay. We also have, okay, so I feel like some of you guys could be getting married this month here. Now, if you guys are not getting, like, if you are not in a romantic relationship, if you're not getting married here, it could be a friend or a family member or something like that. Like, I feel like you could be a part of the wedding here, okay? Seems like you guys could be going to a wedding, all right? There's some sort of marriage, some sort of commitment that's happening here. I feel like it's not you. I feel like there's someone in or around you, but apply this to your own unique situations. Perhaps this is you here. We have the Justice card, Libra energy, with the Chariot, Cancer energy. What else do we have? We have the Seven of Wands here. And also we have the Magician here, Gemini, Virgo. Gemini, Virgo here. So one of the things I'm getting here is that I feel like Scorpio, I feel like you guys are manifesting hard. Yeah, I feel like you guys are trying to manifest balance and stability and happiness here. And I feel like you guys are not going to stop at anything until you achieve that here. Like, I feel like you guys have, feel like you have the tools and knowledge here in order for you to achieve that here, okay? What else do we have? Tell me more. Tell me more here. What do we have here? We have the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and also the Eight of Cups here. Some of you guys are dealing with a lot of stress and anxiety at this time here. I feel like one of the things I'm getting here, Scorpio, I feel like there is a work situation here that you're not really quite emotionally invested into it. And the reason why that you're not emotionally invested into it, because it does not align with your spiritual path here. I feel like you guys are trying to find your spiritual path. Yeah, I feel like you guys are trying to find your spiritual path at this time here. So I feel like, you know, June is a major transitional period during your, June is going to be a major transitional period for you. You know, I feel like you guys are trying to figure out the proper framework to achieve your own spiritual growth and your personal growth while doing the spiritual work and trying to make money here. So, you know, I feel like some of you guys may be transitioning out of a 9-to-5 work situation here and really stepping into your calling here at this time, or that you guys are being called to do that. Yeah, this is all about, like, okay, you have an idea here, okay, you're finding out something that aligns with you. This is about basically executing, taking action here. Let's see what else we have. We have the Nine of Cups here. Well, what else do we have? And also the Six of Pentacles. All right, Six of Pentacles here. You guys are definitely, like, in this energy of really truly trying to fill up your own cups here at this time. Yeah, and really using your discernment, trusting your discernment of who you give your energy to. That is really important here. But it seems like, you know, there is a situation here where I feel like there's some sort of celebration that's happening here, some sort of wedding here. You guys are manifesting. I feel like you guys are on some sort of spiritual path here, and that you're realizing that the work that you're doing here does not align with your spiritual path, and that you guys are trying to step away from it, and that you guys are trying to transition to this new chapter in your life here. You know, basically doing what's right for you, doing something that is more in alignment with who you are as a person here, okay? So that does it for Scorpio. Moving on to Sagittarius. 43, no, 44. 05. Okay, what messages do we have for Sagittarius? Talk about Sagittarius here. What's coming in for Sagittarius for June 2025? What's coming in for Sagittarius for June 2025? What's coming in for Sag? What's coming in for Sag for June 2025? We have the Six of Wands here. We also have the Hierophant here, Taurus energy. Sagittarius, I feel like you guys are feeling very confident about yourselves at this time, feeling confident about doing what's right for you, doing right by you here, okay? I feel like you guys are very connected spiritually here, especially to a higher power here. I feel like, you know, if you guys are connecting with the deity here, I feel like this is giving you a lot of confidence here. Yeah, a lot of confidence, you know, just being able to, you know, do what you need to do. So I feel like you guys are definitely gaining a lot of knowledge and wisdom here. Some of you guys could be working with a therapist. Some of you guys could be working with a spiritual advisor. Like, I just feel like the message that you're getting here, it's really truly helping you to help you best navigate through your life here at this time. All right, the Six of Wands here and the Hierophant, Taurus energy. We have the Three of Cups here. And also the Seven of Swords. Be careful of people in and around you, such as friend groups here. These individuals here that's in and around you here, they could be trying to sabotage you, okay? These are people that can't be trusted. These are people here that's basically trying to take you down here. So be careful of people in and around you here that don't support you, that basically drags or pulls your energies down. All right, tell me more, tell me more. We have the Page, the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We also have the King of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There's someone in or around you here that you can't trust, especially in romance. Like, I feel like you're constantly looking over your shoulders when it comes to this individual. Yeah, it could be a friend too. Like, I feel like you have to constantly look over your shoulders. I mean, this person might be someone who's very grabby, and, you know, someone who's a thief. Someone who has a double standard, you know, it's okay for you, it's okay for them to take things from you, but when you take things from them without asking, it's a huge problem. It's a huge issue here. We have the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The Two of Swords. And the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. The Nine of Wands. And the Three of Pentacles. And also the Hangman here, Piscean energy. There is someone here that is in complete denial, like, of their assholery here, basically, I feel. Yeah. Like, I feel like this person is in complete denial of this. This is interesting because I feel like also in the work situation here, there's a lot of politics, bureaucracy here. There's just a lot of unstable energy here. I just feel like there's energies of people, you know, backstabbing each other, throwing each other under the bus here, you know, hurting each other just to get to the very top here. I feel like, you know, I feel like if this is a work situation here, I feel like there are coworkers here that you just can't trust. I mean, to be quite honest here, you know, I've been in the workforce here for many years before I started doing this full time. And I could say without a shadow of a doubt, like every single every single work environment that I've worked in my life has all been toxic. Yeah. I've never been in a work environment where things were stable, things were happy, things were not toxic, you know? And I feel like it comes, a lot of times it comes from the higher ups. You know, it's the environment that they created. It's the environment that they want, right? So, you know, yeah, I just don't even know friends that actually work in like healthy, stable, balanced work environments myself. All work environments are toxic. People can be very competitive. People are assholes, you know, people, you know, some people try, like, I'm not saying that all people are like that, but some people, like, they will do anything to get to the very top. You know, even do inappropriate stuff here too, like sleep their way to the top. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if that, you know, is something that, you know, is a common thing, something that happens in the workplace. Yeah. So yeah, so Sagittarius, I do hope that this was helpful. And yeah, let's move on to Capricorn here. I need to move my computer because it's like in the sun here and I don't want it to heat up. Hold on one sec. So, Capricorn. Okay, tell me about Capricorn. What's coming in for Capricorn for June 2025? What's coming for Capricorn for June 2025? We have the Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and also we have the Six of Cups here. What's coming in for you guys? There's past energy showing up here. It might not be past energy. It could be a situation that you've been with someone here for a very, 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 very long time. And there could be someone here. It's interesting. It's almost like I feel like you guys are trying to form a pact, basically. Let's say if you guys are married here, okay, or that you guys have been together for a long time. You guys are basically recommitting yourselves to each other here. Continuing this relationship, fighting for this relationship, you know, basically giving this relationship gas and fuel to continue to keep going here. So some of you guys could be in a relationship where things are things are just really successful here. And, you know, things are going pretty well. It could also be indication that Capricorn, I mean, there could be someone here that's trying to come back around to reconnect with you, but I feel like you guys are maybe pushing this person away. Yeah, you guys are pushing this person away. You guys are blocking this person here. Let's see what else we have. There's someone here that could be really protective of you here too. You know, in a family situation, in a romantic situation here, Seven of Swords. And also with the Ace of Swords here. All right. And it seems like some of you guys could be cutting out the BS here with the Seven of Swords here and the Ace of Swords. There's someone in and around you here that you just can't trust. Yeah. Someone here has deceived you here. Someone here has lied to you. And that someone here could be coming back around with the Eight of Pentacles here and also the Ten of Pentacles here. This could also be an indication that Capricorn, your work situation here, your money situation here is going really well. Yeah, you guys are financially abundant here, financially successful here. It could be a situation that someone here is watching you financially thrive here and they want to come back and basically get a piece of that. Yeah, basically, Eight of Pentacles. Well, let's see what else we have. The Nine of Wands here. Some of you guys could be really burnt out from work here. So I feel like if that's the case, it's time for you guys to take some time off and rest here. Six of Wands here. Yeah. Some of you guys are really burnt out, but I feel like you guys are also saying that, hey, you know what, I'm fine, I'm okay, there's nothing wrong, you know, I could take it, you know, I could continue to push forward and do it. You know, I feel like sometimes you just need to take a little break and slow down. It's okay to sort of like, you know, take a day off and rest, you know. Some guys are maybe workaholics here. You know, I'm not surprised, you know. I feel like that's how you got to where you need to be financially here. But sometimes I feel like it's okay to take some rest, take a break here. All right, let's see what else we have. The Judgment card, Sagittarius energy. And also the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I really feel like there's someone here that's coming back around trying to reconcile here with you. Now, some of you guys could be getting a raise or a promotion here that will help you increase your finances here during this month. Yeah. Some of you guys could be hitting the jackpot here in work. Yeah, some of you guys are getting paid really well here. Let's see what else we have. What else do we have? The World card. Okay. Also, we have the Page of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like whoever this is, I feel like there's someone here that you're dealing with here that has unfinished business here with you. Now, this could also be indication that some of you guys could be getting a job offer. Plus, on top of that, if you're currently in the work situation, a raise and a promotion here, and I feel like you guys could be deciding on which you want, which one you want, which one is right for you. I feel like it's a promotion and the raise here. I feel like that's a safer bet here for you. Yeah. Because I feel like you already know the people there, you know, I feel like you already know the people there. I feel like you already know how this place works. And I feel like maybe for you guys, I feel like you guys might go the safer route here and not go towards the new offer here, because I feel like you guys will have to completely uproot your life and make some big change, which I feel like you guys might not be ready for at this time, okay? So yeah, so Capricorn, I do hope that this was helpful, and we're moving on to Aquarius now. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. What messages do we have for Aquarius? What's coming in for Aquarius for June 2025? What is coming in for Aquarius for June 2025? What is coming in for Aquarius for June 2025? Four of Swords here. I feel like the mental stability here, calmness here, okay? I feel like some of you guys are feeling really safe with, you know, your soul tribe, people in and around you here, okay? This could also be indication, you know, for the month of June. Some of you guys could be reconnecting with somebody here or reconnecting with people. Some of you guys could be traveling here, bunking with people here, you know, going camping or something like that. But I feel like there's some sort of celebration, some sort of relaxation that you'll be experiencing here for the month of June. Let's see what else we have. We have the Six of Wands. And also the Nine of Swords here. Wow. I feel like it's really important to shield yourself and protect yourself here, because I feel like when you're in large groups of people here, I feel like you have a tendency to burn out really quickly here, or that you guys get drained, or that you guys become really stressed here. Yeah, I feel like you guys don't really do well in large crowds here. And that's okay, Aquarius, because I don't really do either. Yeah. So, you know, some people are just not really, you know, just the noise, the amount of people, the sheer amount of people just could be really emotionally draining. Yeah, so I get it. And, you know, and it's okay. Some people thrive on that too. So, you know, some people gain energy from that. So everyone's different, right? Let's see what else we have. We have the Four of Wands here. And also we have the Nine of Cups here. Okay, this is really interesting. I feel like you guys are just kind of like stepping into kind of like this home body energy here. I feel like you guys are just kind of like happy on your own, but I feel like you guys are okay with being around people, but with small groups here. Like, I feel like some of you guys could be realizing that, hey, my circle is actually like very tight-knit. My circle is small. Like, I don't need all these people here, you know? Some of you guys are reassessing like who your friends are. It's kind of like, okay, like I don't really have a deep friendship with this person. Like, why is this person my friend? Why do I consider this person my friend? Like, I feel like some of you guys are realizing, or that you guys are keeping your circle small, you know? The closest people to you are your true friends here. And I feel like you just realize that you don't need all these people here. You may know a lot of people, but you're realizing that, hey, some of these people are not my friends. Let's see what else we have. Okay, so we have the Emperor, Aries energy. We also have the Ten of Cups here. Interesting. Wow. Aquarius, you might be meeting someone in your life here, in love here, that's willing to step up to the plate to build a life here with you. Yeah, whoever this is, this man, I feel like this is a man. This person's looking for commitment in marriage here. They're looking to build a life here with you. You are their happily ever after. This person's very steadfast, very stable in their life. Like, this person doesn't need anybody in life, you know, for them to be happy. But I feel like it would be nice to find the right person that they share their life here with, you know? So I feel like whoever this is, this person may feel like they have found the right person with you. So I feel like, you know, this could be an Aries here, okay? But yeah, whoever this is, I feel like this person's ready to build a life here with you. I feel like your wish fulfillment is coming in when it comes to love here in June. All right, let's see what else we have. We have the Page of Wands here. Yeah, there's new love coming in. This is really interesting because I feel like this is going to be a fling here. This is going to be some sort of sexual experience here, okay? And I feel like eventually, you know, after, you know, doing the, you know, the booty call thing, you know, friends with benefits sort of thing here, I feel like this is going to turn into something more eventually here, okay? So maybe this is what you're looking for at this time. This is all you need. And then naturally over time, this will develop into something more. Let's see what else we have. We also have the Magician here. Some of you guys could be creating something new right now. Some of you guys are really tapped into your creativity here. Okay, some of you guys could be starting a new business or something like that, or making a huge shift in your careers at this time here, okay? So if you guys feel like you guys are definitely pulling in all your resources here to make this shift happen, to make this change happen here. Let's see what else we have. We have the Nine of Wands. Also, we have the Hermit here, Virgo energy. Remember I was saying that sometimes I feel like you may absorb people's energies like a sponge here. I feel like you guys need to protect yourself here energetically. Yeah. Like I feel like you're also taking on like spirit's energies too. Like I feel like it's overwhelming you. Like I feel like it's overtaking you. I feel like you need to work on protecting yourself here, okay? So that does it for Aquarius. Moving on to Pisces here. Last but not least. Maybe I'll do a collective reading. Yeah, for the collective. So Pisces is at 100720. Okay, so what messages do we have for Pisces? What's coming in for Pisces for the month of June 2025? For June 2025. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo. We have the Eight of Cups here. Let's see what else we have. Five of Wands. Seems like you guys are walking away from drama at this time. There's a lot of drama in and around you this month. There's a lot of manipulation. There's gaslighting here. It's almost like I feel like there are certain people in and around your life. Maybe this could be a romantic relationship. They're trying to get you to, they're trying to keep you from leaving or walking away. Yeah, they're trying to keep you from walking away. So be careful with the situation here, okay? There's just a lot of conflict in and around you during this time. Let's see what else we have here. I feel like there's ants on me. The Ace of Cups here, okay. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy here. This is the energy, this is a month where I feel like you guys are introspecting, self-reflecting here, and really finding yourself here. I feel like you guys are working on you. Like I feel like, you know, other people doesn't define your happiness here. I feel like, you know, you might have defined your life by living through other people here or living for other people here. And that I feel like moving forward here, I feel like you guys are really focused on yourself here, working on yourselves, working on your self-love here. Yeah, finding self-love here. So I feel like this is really important for you guys at this time. I feel like some of you guys could be isolating yourself for the month, you know, introspecting, self-reflecting, being in hermit mode here, being on your own, being with your own emotions here and your own thoughts here, okay? And figuring out what's working for you in this very moment and what's not working for you in this very moment, Pisces. What else do we have for Pisces? What else do we have for Pisces? We have the Sun, Leo energy. The Six of Cups, okay. And also the Hierophant here. Like I feel like this is also a month where I feel like you guys could be really doing some deep inner work here on your inner child. Yeah. Like I feel like some of you guys are having some sort of major revelation, some sort of self-revelation where I feel like this is bringing upon some big changes in your life. Like I feel like there's been things that you've been sitting on that you haven't been dealing with, you know, and I feel like you guys are finally dealing with it, or that you guys are making a decision dealing with it here. You know, because the Hierophant sometimes is a representation of a middle person, giving you the tools and knowledge and wisdom to help you navigate your life in the best possible way with all the pain, all the hurt, all the traumas that you've been through. Could be a spiritual advisor, could be a therapist or something like that. And I feel like, yeah, some of you guys are having some sort of major revelation here that, you know, there are certain people in your life that's worth walking away from. That's not worth the suffering here, okay? Let's see what else we have. The Three of Swords, okay. The Star card, Aquarius energy. And also the Two of Pentacles here, okay. I really feel like you guys are starting to figure out like, okay, this is how I heal. This is what I need to do to heal. Because I feel like some of you guys didn't really know how to heal. And I feel like, you know, when things happen to you, I feel like you guys might have just sat with it or just forgot about it, you know. But obviously what you don't heal, it will keep coming up over and over and over again until you deal with it. So I feel like you guys are definitely tapping into your pain, trying to process your pain, trying to process your emotions at this time here. And I feel like this realization that's happening for you is beautiful because this is actually balancing out the karmic scales here for you guys, okay? So that does it for Pisces here. Let's do a reading for the collective. Let's take a look and see what's going on with the collective here. So the collective is 10457. Tell me about the collective. What's coming in for the collective? What is coming in for the collective? What is coming in for the collective? What is coming in for the collective? So we have the Six of Pentacles here. We also have the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We also have the Devil, Capricorn energy. Wow. Collective, I feel like you guys are in a very, very, very toxic work environment here. Incredibly toxic. I feel like you guys are trying to figure out a way to walk away from this or trying to get out here. I hate to say it, it's almost like you feel like you're working for the mafia or something like that. Yeah, that's what it comes off as. I don't know why. Yeah, not that you're not that your bosses are mafias, but it kind of that energy comes off that way. Okay, let's see what else we have for the collective. We have the Three of Wands. We also have the Seven of Wands. And also the Page of Swords here. I don't know why I'm getting this here, but whatever is going on here, I feel like there is a situation where there's blackmailing going on here. That's what I'm feeling here, blackmailing. Like, I feel like if you're going to try and leave here, I feel like they're going to try and blackmail you into staying, and I feel like they're going to try and threaten you that, hey, if you do this, we are going to let everyone know in this industry that you can't be hired or something like that. Can they do that? I don't think they could do that. Can they? I don't know. Enlighten me, you guys. Let me know in the comments section below because I haven't been in the workforce for a very long time, so I don't even know what happens in these types of work environments anymore. I don't even remember. You guys, let's see what else we have. We have the Ten of Cups, okay? Well, the story is kind of turning around here. Like, I feel like even though all this craziness is going on in your life, collective, your relationship is thriving here. There's commitment, there's happiness, there's joy here, there's passion, there's fun, there's spontaneity here. There is just I feel like whoever this is, I feel like you guys are keeping each other on your toes here. Like, I feel like this is just a fun connection here, okay? So, you know, it could be a situation that, hey, all this craziness is going on. This is someone that you lean onto. You know, this is someone that brightens up your day. This person lights up your day here, all right? So let's see what else we have. So the King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, and a Ten of Cups here. What else do we have? The Ten of Wands, okay. The Six of Swords, yeah, I feel like there is a burden that you're trying to release here. And I feel like the burden is this work situation here, okay? Like, I feel like collective, I feel like you need to handle this in a very delicate way here, you know? Because I feel like this work situation is not so great here. Like, I feel like it might be helpful to call in like a third party here to sort of like help you kind of like mitigate the situation here too. And I feel like it's important for you to basically have all your receipts here, collective. Yeah, have all your receipts here. Yeah, this situation's stressful here. Yeah, I feel like, you know, people are trying to get attention here. People are trying to, like, you know, take people down here. The thing is, like, I feel like the money is great, but I just feel like the work environment is not so great here. I just feel like they're not looking out for their employees' best interest here. And I feel like just not you are suffering, but I feel like everyone else is suffering in this work situation, collective. All right, so collective, everyone, I do hope that all these readings were helpful for you guys to see what you could, you know, a glimpse of what's coming in for you guys for June. I do hope that this was helpful. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will speak to you guys in another read. Yeah, thank you guys, and bye for now.